Hello, everybody. This is Alex here, Administrator of Politics and War, and I just want to showcase a cool new feature that I've been working on for maybe a little over the last month, trying to hammer out all the details. And basically, what it consists of is swapping out the map interface that the site uses. So it's moving to Google Maps, so you can see here, Google Maps is displayed, and right now, by default, you just have this little point. It's just like you would before, a marker with your flag on it. But what I'm going to show you is actually I have implemented the ability to draw a shape on the map and let that represent your nation instead of some arbitrary point. So to get there, we're going to go to the edit page, and you'll see that I've done a little bit of cleaning up the page. So we've got some of the common links up here that you might access, kind of removed from here. But if you go down to your continent map, you'll see that right now everybody on the test server has 100 changes, just so I could test this out. But you'll see that if you go to Edit Nation Map, I guess one of the first things that I should point out is that in using Google Maps, what that means is Antarctica is being added as a continent. So that will be the 7th continent. You can see the resources up here. I've given it oil, coal, and uranium. Also, Antarctica suffers a permanent 50% food production penalty. So hopefully nobody will actually move their nation to Antarctica. I wouldn't recommend it, but of course you can if you want to. There's really nothing stopping you. But anyway, so now you've got this map interface. As you can see, it looks quite a bit nicer than the grayscale map that we were using before. And I just logged into this guy's account because the admin accounts show some more information I didn't want to showcase in a video. But his nation is basically Carthage. It was themed around Carthage, so his point was up here somewhere. And so when you access this page for the first time, since you've never drawn a polygon, for new players it's going to be a little bit different. They'll already start with something. You can come in here, and this is around Tunisia, where Carthage is, and you have the ability to draw a shape. So you have this hand option, you can drag around like I've been doing, or you can draw a shape. And you get up to 20 vertices. So, I'm going to draw a shape here. I'm going to probably try and trace out the coastline a little bit. The other thing to note is that it's actually going to calculate the size of the land area of your polygon that you draw. So if you draw a massive polygon here, it's probably very large in land area. Hit Save Recalculate Map. That'll show you the land area down here. So that comes out to like 250,000 square miles, which is huge. You're actually restricted based on how much land your nation actually has, based on the total of what's in each city. So you can see here it pops up with this error. We can only have a land area size of 11,600 square miles because that's how much land this guy has. So, wow, that shouldn't have happened. I guess I clicked the Google instead of the point. But you can drag these points around, so it makes it really easy to move here. And then it gives you kind of a halfway point if you want to edit things. You can also revert. There's a lot of cool functionality here. If you ever completely screw up and you just want to start over, there's a reset map button here. And I guess that's what I'll go for. So since we don't have a lot of room, I'm going to start small. We're going to trace out this little peninsula here. I'm not going to do a perfect job. Of course, you'll be able to do as good of a job as you want. Save and recalculate, see how much we got. That's about 1,000, so it's about 1/10 of the area that we can have based on this guy's nation size. So I'm going to make this country a little bit bigger here. And I think I screwed that one up, so we can undo that. Yeah, so that's the wrong point. Let's go like this for a second. Do that. This one here. I can't tell where I'm at. Of course, it's going to take a little toying around to draw your perfect shape for any given location, but say that's what I wanted. That's about 2,000, so we still have quite a bit of room left here. So let's say I want to take up a lot more of this area. We'll just kind of roughly trace this out here. Doesn't need to be perfect. You can, of course, take some ocean area in with your country. So that's pretty close. We're getting up to about 8,000. He had 1,100, so It's probably going to get me close. We can add in a little extra coastline here. That's pretty close. So we'll just say that's good. I'll hit change location here. And I totally botched it. So that's apparently a bug for that to have happened. Okay, so I think I got that resolved. I just drew a simpler shape here, but you get the point. So here is a similar area. So it reloaded once I submitted the changes, but you can save recalculate. You can see we're at about 10,000 square miles here. It also calculates the center point of your latitude, longitude. It's going to be in here somewhere. So anyway, now you've got this shape, and you can then have that displayed on your nation page. So go to view, and you can see the default color is orange. It just kind of contrasts pretty well with green and blue. And you get your little flag pointed in the middle. But so there's that. But that's not all. You can go to your edit page, and if you go down to underneath where you can change your location, you can go to map styling options, and you can edit all of these characteristics about how it displays. So you've got a minimum zoom, or a default zoom, sorry. Obviously anybody that accesses the map is going to be able to zoom in and out, but you can go anywhere from 2 times, 8 times, default is 4. So that's what you saw. So we can zoom in a little bit. Map height, you can make it bigger or smaller, so we can go like extra large. And then you can determine the shape and border colors. So like I said, by default they're orange. I've got a whole host of preset options, or if you are familiar with hexadecimal color codes, you can enter in your own custom codes for both of those here, and it'll select whatever's in the custom box over this. And then your shape opacity. So you can have it as transparent or opaque as you want. So let's say, I don't know, if we're going to be over the desert, maybe we want it to be in teal. So we go teal for both. We'll make it a little bit more opaque than it was. We'll increase the zoom, make the map a little bigger. Go down, save our changes, view the nation, and you can see this is how it displays now. So this is just the default. Like I said, you can have it start zoomed in more. You can have it start zoomed out more. In the future, there'll probably be even more customization options, but it surely adds quite a bit to the roleplay element. So just being a point on the map, you can have your shape on the map. Like I said, up to 20 vertices or points on the shape, so you can get pretty detailed with it. And that's really what I wanted to showcase in this video, was just to show off this new feature. I'm sure there's going to be bugs that remain to be fixed, and I'll work on getting those sorted out before it gets launched into the live version of the game. Also got to mess with the registration process, update the maps there and the world maps and all that stuff. But yeah, that's where we're at. It's pretty cool. One other thing that I'll mention is you can now click on these resources up here to go directly to the trade pages. So if you want to buy iron, you click iron, it'll take you right to the sell page. We're on the test server where it's not enabled until after the server is started. If we went back, you can also do, if you click the money one, obviously there's no trade for money directly, but it will take you to your revenue page. So that's pretty neat too. So hopefully those will be handy for you guys. But like I said, that's what I wanted to showcase, was the map stuff. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope you're excited about this design.